Hey guys, and welcome to Pokemon Stadium! I'm going to be putting this in a separate playlist from Pokemon Red just because it's a different game. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and do it! I'm just going to be doing, you know, more or less just kind of a little bit of a tour of the game. This isn't going to be a full LP like I said in the actual Red LP, so just so you know, that's what it's going to be. So, this is pretty much the main menu of the game where you can select what you want to do. This is the stadium where you can, you know, participate in battles and stuff. This is the GB Tower where, the GB Tower where you can emulate your, you know, your Game Boy Color game. Or, you know, just your Game Boy game. Here's a free battle where you can just play, it's basically just multiplayer. The Kids Club is where you can play some mini games. Victory Palace is where you can see the Hall of Fame. The Pokemon Lab is where you can, you know, do stuff. And the Gym Leader Castle is basically just a large, it's like, it's an endurance round with all the gym leaders and stuff. So, first off, we're going to head to free battle. I'm just going to do, like, one of these, I think. 1 versus Kong. The combatants will be one player versus the computer. Anything goes, 1 through 100. As you can see there, the rules down there, it's the levels of your Pokemon. So, I'm just going to make him normal. Let's do... I'll do any... well, here, I'll do Prime Cup rules. I'm pretty sure that in the Prime Cup, the computer will have level 100s as well. So, as you can see, anything goes. You can have any levels that you want, anywhere from 1 to 100. Poke Cup is 50s. Petit Cup rules is 25 to 30, Pika Cup is 15 to 20, and Prime is 1 through 100 again. So, when you enter this mode, you want to go ahead into registration. What you want to do here is you want to register your Pokemon. This is really only if you have specific Pokemon that you know and can rely on. Like rental Pokemon, you can select any Pokemon in the game aside from, I think, Mew and Mewtwo, and you can use them in a battle. However, they will not be your trained Pokemon. They'll just be, you know, stock Pokemon that you can use. However, if you have your game, you can register your team that you build in the game. So, here's AC/DC, Mr. Norris. It's just the team. Off-screen in Pokemon Red, I went ahead and did the item duplication glitch, and I duplicated my rare candies, and I leveled them all up to level 100. So, that's all you gotta do. Just select them, and then you will be able to use that battle pass, pretty much, for anything that you want. So, now let's go ahead and battle. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use, wait, there's a second set. Oh, that was my team from my last run-through of Red. So here, let's go with the nicknamed ones. There we go. Alright, so, okay, so this is the computer's turn. Let's see. See, these are all level 100s. I'm just going to select them. Let's see. Let's give them a Nidoking. I'm not going to be, like, looking at their moves to see what's, like, really cheap or anything, so I'm not just going to be, like, cheating and giving them, like, really crappy Pokemon. I'll just give them whatever, you know. Muck. I don't know. I'm just giving them random stuff. Here, I'll give them a Chansey. Give myself a little bit of a challenge here. Tauros. And how about a Moltres? There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Hey, I'm fighting a clone of myself. That's not cool. Okay, so, in the battles in this game, unless you make it a multiplayer where I think if you do anything goes, you're able to select all 6. But in Prime Cup, you're only allowed to select 3 of your 6 Pokemon. And the button near the Pokemon in your... in your team, you'll have to press that button to select them. So I would have to press the C right button to select Ifrit. So, hang on. Okay, Rathian would be good. Because the majority of... I didn't cheat, don't worry, I didn't just make this super easy on myself. Because I know that's what some people are probably thinking. I think AC/DC would do good. And probably Rambi. Let's do it.
The free battle is on! This battle will be played according to Prime Cup rules.
Oh, hey, Nidoking, I made a good choice. Awesome. So yeah, now you can see your little sprites here in freaking living color. It's great. So, the selections here would be, if you press start, you can run from the battle. If you press B, you can select other Pokemon, and you just need to press those buttons in order to do it. And in battle, you can use your moves. Now, if you're playing multiplayer, you probably don't want to, like, if you're playing multiplayer with someone that you don't know, you don't want to be holding check, because that way, you know, you just give away your moveset. So, if you memorize your moves, then you can just pick it without selecting that. So here, surf is right. So here, I'm just going to press right. And then I can use that move without checking it. Oh, okay, he went first. It doesn't matter, dude. You're so dead. Oh, ouch, that sucks. I wasn't expecting a critical. And now, something that's kind of interesting about this game and Pokemon Stadium 2. The Pokemon occasionally... Here, wait. The Pokemon occasionally don't have battle cries that are, you know, in Pokemon Red, like the Game Boy games. They actually sound a lot more realistic. They actually sound more like what the animal would sound like, which is interesting. However, nowadays, if you play Pokemon Battle Revolution, their cries are literally just mimicked into the game, which is kind of disappointing.
Pokemon choice. The intense battle continues.
So yeah, I'm kind of just sweeping this guy with Rathian, and this is, you see, this is why I kind of opted to not do a whole ton with Stadium, because this is really all it is. It really is just a battler. That's pretty much it. The Gym Leader Castle is about the closest thing you can get to a story in this game. However, of course, it's a lot more story than in freaking Pokemon Battle Revolution. But yeah. And man, I'm gonna sweep this whole guy with Rathian. Watch, he's gonna bring out. Oh, okay, Tauros. Oh well, yeah, I can still sweep him with freaking what's it called? Submission. Let's do it. I didn't expect that. Oh, Skull Bash. Let's see. If he gets that off, I'm probably dead. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think Rathian is dead now. Because recoil, and then that's going to hit pretty hard. Here, I'll let him drop. I don't mind. Gotta get this in. I gotta have a death, like one death at least. Yeah, there we go. Okay. For a second there, I actually thought I might have taken that hit because Rathian actually has really good defense now. He's level 100. So, yeah. Let's go with Rambi. But yeah, Pokemon Stadium was really, really fun. Trust me, when you had a whole lot of friends that had Pokemon Red, it was a ton of fun to actually see your teams up here duking it out like this. Oh, geez, he got Fire Blast. Why does Tauros have Fire Blast? See, that's the rental Pokemon theme. They have some, well, thing. The thing with rental Pokemon, they have really, really weird movesets. So, if you pick them at random, it'll be weird. Trust me. Alright, so that's a free battle. I think from here on, we're going to move on to actual battles, like the cups and stuff. So I'm probably going to do the Prime Cup, just because, you know, it's level 100, stuff like that. So, in order to do the Prime Cup, you need to go to the stadium. And all you do is just select the Prime Cup. It's right down here. These are all the different cups. The Poke Cup, Pika, Petit, and Prime. And hey, they all start with P. I never noticed that until just now, actually. The Prime Cup is... It's probably the hardest one, but... well, I don't really know if they're any harder than any other, but, you know. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it, sure. I don't mind. Yeah, I gotta select him. The only problem, I think I have kind of a weak link with Mr. Norris because he can't really cover many types. He's only got a normal and fighting type move. You know, submission, strength, and then karate chop. And wow, this is gonna be a really easy battle. I can take pretty much everything with Ifrit and Rathian, and here, I'll bring Hypno, I guess. I don't even need to think about this. It's just gonna be destruction. There's Ifrit, yeah. Gotta love the way you... Oh! What are you bringing Growlithe out here for? I wanted to torch something, but no, I gotta bury you on rock. Come on. Alright. And don't worry, hopefully, man, I should have, like, fought these earlier ones and actually gotten some decent ones out here, you know? I don't know how much I'm gonna do of this, honestly. I don't know if I'll, like, fight a lot of cups in this, you know, this cup. I don't know how many I'm gonna do. I'm so confused and unprepared. But oh well, it's still really fun. And of course, it is nowhere near as it is nowhere near as intensive as Pokemon Red LP. All you do is just battle, battle, battle. And for now, everything is just gonna drop in one hit. Alright, what do you got last? Oh, Charmander. Hey, I get to kill myself in the past.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
And I love how they use the exact same models as they do in Pokemon Snap. Because really, I think these are some really great models. I mean, they look even better now, but really, there's just something a little bit more endearing about a Charizard that looks a little bit more pixely than the, you know, the really perfectly, quote-unquote, animated Charizard of Pokemon Battle Revolution and stuff. So, yeah. I don't know. I just prefer it. I just think it looks more endearing. I don't know. And hey, Team Rocket, what are you doing in here? Alright, well, I'll take you down. I'll kill you. Okay, let's see. AC/DC. AC/DC can take almost everything. Oh, look at that. Ekanact 1, Drowsact 2, Grimact 3. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Rambi, and here, let's get Hypno. Hypno is, insurance. But really, I think AC/DC can take everything in here. Yeah, I can take that. Yeah, just one freaking Thunderbolt, and he's done. I think I don't know if I said this in the Pokemon Red stuff, but I taught AC/DC submission. So that's why he doesn't have Quick Attack anymore. I just felt that would be a lot more useful. That way he could cover a few more types. So, yeah.
This is a wild one from the word go.
Yes, it is, narrator man. Oh, the narrator is great, too. The narrator is really enthusiastic and cool. I don't know, I just like him. And also, I love Drowsy's animation. Just look at that animation. Look at that. That just looks funny to me. He's like waving his fingers all around and he's just going back and forth like that. He's just kind of slowly gyrating. It's just funny. Oh man, that did not do much. Wow. Oh no, Pound, whatever will I do? Okay, well at least my Thunderbolt did more than that. Jeez. Okay. And I think after this battle, I'm going to save and quit, and then we'll resume in the next video. So, yeah. And we'll probably be able to finish the whole cup. Oh, it paralyzed. That's good. Come on, get paralyzed. Oh, fine. And a lot of the attacks in the game just look great. There's just something great about this game. I love it. It's awesome. The music is good. The Pokemon models look great. It's just fun to see your Pokemon that you raised yourself up here on the big screen. It's just really fun. So, this is definitely one of my favorite games from when I was a kid. Definitely. So, it's a lot of fun to come back and play it again and actually record it and narrate it and stuff. If only Nidoran did that when they appear in like the black and white. You know how they have moving sprites now? Stuff like that. Ooh, ouch. Sorry about that. Alright, well, that's done. I knew you could do it, AC/DC, but then again, that guy had a crappy team, so pretty much any one of my Pokemon could have done that, but oh well. And whenever you beat a trainer without getting knocked out, without getting a single Pokemon knocked out, you get an extra continue. Like, see down there, continue equals 2. If you lose a battle, you actually have to start all the way over again. So, continues are very helpful. So, now that we've started here in Pokemon Stadium, I'm going to go ahead and end it off. And in the next part, we'll do some more stuff here in the Prime Cup. So, I'll see you guys then.